case you're one of several million people who leave it to the last day. We're talking about taxes here. Well, tax day is finally here. But if you haven't filed yet, don't panic.
Here with your tax day survival guide is AOL consumer advisor LaToya Drake, and she has some important information for those of you who already filed. LaToya, first, what are the options for all of those procrastinators out there who haven't filed and may not get it in on time?
First off, don't panic. You've got just over 9 hours, so you can still e-file. IRS.gov has a list of e-filers, everybody from TurboTax to H&R Block. You've got until midnight tonight to do that. If you're going to do a paper document, you have until midnight to get it postmarked. 1-800-USPS, they have a phone number for you to call and check to see who's actually open in your area until midnight.
If you can't get everything together, you can file an extension. We know that, but there's kind of a catch, isn't there?
That's true, and filing an extension is not a bad thing. You want to give yourself time to get your ducks in a row, collect all of your paperwork. It's actually Form 4868 with the IRS, and the catch to remember is this is not an extension to pay. You still have to pay if you're going to owe money, but this gives you time to extend the time that you have to file your taxes. So all you have to do is you can do the form online. You can also do it in, you can download it and mail it in, calculate how much you might owe using your 2008 return, and also get that payment in. And one thing to remember is that if you cannot afford to pay in full, the IRS also gives you an option to have an installment plan. But there is a fee for that, and if you don't pay all of the money today, you will be charged some interest. So good things to keep in mind if you cannot get all the money in by midnight tonight.
Yeah, and tax-related scams, they don't stop when tax day is over. So what do people need to be watchful of?
That's very true, and we're not wanting you to be afraid of receiving emails about your taxes. If you happen to e-file, you will get an email from your preparer saying thank you, confirming that you submitted. But the emails we're talking about is the ones that purport to be from the IRS saying your refund is ready, click here to claim it. Those are the types of phishing scams that you want to be very wary of. They want you to click to follow a site and enter your information. And there's also another type of scam that says you're being investigated, you're under investigation by the IRS. So what they do is they create a sense of urgency saying you need to go today, or wanting you to believe that you have some money that you haven't claimed. So be very careful about clicking those links. The IRS also has some options for you to report those people. Phishing at IRS.gov. There's also an 800 number that you can call if you have received one of those emails.
So, LaToya, if you get one of those emails or you think you've been scammed by somebody who's trying to steal your identity, what else can you do?
You can also notify the FTC. And one thing that you have to be careful about, if you happen to click one of these links in an email, look for something, it's HTTPS in the URL bar. If you don't see that S, you know that you're not at a secure site. Also, browsers like Firefox, they will actually shade in the URL bar to let you know if you're at a secure site. So one is just being careful of what you click and not feeling compelled to click. The IRS says that they will never send you emails. So if you get something saying this is from the IRS, you know that it is a phishing scam because they do not send you email. The IRS says that they mail you if they need to get in touch with you, and there will be a phone number notifying you where to call.
All right, LaToya Drake from AOL, Consumer Advisor, thanks so much. And of course, we're all anxious to get this day behind us.
Amen to that.